friends, it's Miss Courtney. Glad to see you back today. It's our second day of writing. Yesterday, we started our writing process of thinking and drawing. So we thought about so many animals that hatch from eggs. So we said maybe there's some snakes, yucky snakes. There's spiders, there's peacocks and hens. So birds hatch from eggs and insects hatch from eggs like butterflies and ladybugs and reptiles. So Miss Courtney thought about what I wanted to write about, and I thought I have a bird's nest in my backyard, so I wanted to write about that. I drew a quick draw yesterday, so I drew my nest, my bird, and me. So I'm going to check my writing process now, and I know that the next thing I need to do is add details. I'm going to label, and I'm going to write about my drawing. So I'm going to think about, well, I said I was outside in my backyard, and in my backyard, the bird's nest is in a tree. So I'm going to go ahead and add my tree. I'm going to do a touch, pull down, and a touch, pull down for the trunk of my tree. And I know that there's some branches that the birds sit on, so I'm going to have some branches out here. Just some touch slide overs. And then I'm going to add some leaves. I'm just going to do a big kind of leaf like that. Just some squirmy lines to say, there's my tree with the branches, with the nest and the bird in the tree. So now I'm going to think about what else could I add. Well, when I go outside, hopefully it's a sunny day. Some of our days have been sunny and some have been cloudy. So I could, you know what? I think I'll do a partly cloudy day. So I'm going to do a sun. I did a touch, pulled up, touch, circle around and stop, and now I'm just going to do some little slants, touch, slide over, touch, push up. And then I said I'm going to do a partly cloudy day, so I'm going to put some clouds in the sky. Maybe I'll put one kind of over the sun because it's been kind of like that the past few days. So here I am, I'm outside, I drew a tree, here's me, the bird in the nest. I'm going to draw, I also have around my tree, I have a little bit of a, I don't know, like a flower bed that I have some flowers. So I'm going to draw some flowers. I have the stem, just touch, pull down, and some leaves. They're kind of like ovals. And I'm going to do some flowers. I'm just making little circles. So I touch, pull down, make an oval for my leaf. I'm going to do some circles for the flowers. I think I'll do about 3 flowers. 1, 2, 3. I had 3 flowers. So here I am. Oh, and I have, this is kind of like on my little sidewalk area in the backyard. So there is my backyard. I have my tree and me and all the things that I see. So now I know that I added some details to my picture. So the next thing I want to do is label. So I'm going to be saying the words, the pictures, and then we're going to think about what sound we hear at the beginning of them. So of course I always like to start with me. So ooh, that's like mouse and milk and melody and Mason and Monib and Mustafa. All of their names start with the sound and that is right. That is the letter M, like monkey. So I'm gonna put an M, and I'm gonna finish that word E. Oh, I just hear its name, E. All right, so I put me. So here's me. I said this is the sun. Sun. Can you say sun? Sun. Very good. So that's like sock or socks and seal and Saba and Skylar and Sebastian and Sammy and Sophia. So many names starts with that S sound, and that is the letter, y'all tell me. That's the letter S. S. So I'm going to write the little S for sun. Sun. This was a nest. Nest. Can you say nest? Well, that's like a nurse and a net. And we have friends named Natalie and Niall and Nyla and Nora. Those are start with that N, the letter N. So I'm going to put a letter N. Oh, but you know what I just noticed? On my word wall over here, I have the word nest. Nest. So I'm going to go ahead and use that word. N-E, touch, slide over, up and around. S, curve this way like a C, then back. And a T, touch, pull down, and a touch, slide over. So I have the word nest. You know what else I have on my word wall? I have the word bird. The word bird. So I can use that again. So I'm going to write the word bird. Touch, pull down, back up the track, circle around, and stop. An I, touch, pull down with a dot on top. An R, touch, pull down, back up the track, hump over just a little bit, and the letter D, bird. Yep, that's that D sound. So I'm going to touch, circle around, kind of like a C. Start with the C, then I go up and down the track. And I have the word bird. So I have bird and nest. Oh, this is my tree. Those are two letters that we put together. Those are That's like Travis. Hey, Travis. I'm going to put a T and an R for Travis. For tree and Travis. And then we're down out here. We have the word flowers. I have some flowers. That's like fence and fork. And we have a friend named Fiona. Her name starts with an F, so I'm going to put that F. Flower. Oh, I also heard that little sound. Flower. Flower. So, I could also add some leaves. That's like leaves, like lamp. We have a lamp and some lips. And I have a friend named Logan and Liliana and Lakshmi and Luciana. So all of those names start with a L sound. Hello, guys. So that's a L. So I'm just going to put a letter L for my leaves. Touch, pull down, and stop. Leaves. So I added my details. I've labeled my picture, and now it's time for me to write. So I know that we're writing about things that hatch from eggs. So I think I have said I'm going to write about a bird. So I think I'm going to write a bird hatches from an egg. And I have some of those words over on my word wall. So I'm going to think about that, and I probably will use some of my word wall. So I'm going to write a, that's a touch slant down, stop, and back to the top, touch slant down, and a touch slide over. I'm starting a new word, so I'm going to put a space between my words. A bird, and there's my word bird. I have a B-I-R-D, bird. So I'm going to write that. A bird, B-I, touch, pull down, dot on top, R, touch, pull down, hump over, a D, bird. A bird hatches, and there's that big long word over there, hatches. It starts with that H sound. Hatches. And then I see an A, touch, curve around, like that letter C, that magic C. Has so many letters start like that. I do a touch, pull down, circle around, then up and pull back down. A T, C, and H. There's that ch sound like Charleston. Hey, Charleston, so good to see you. A bird hatches. I'm going to have to put an E and S. A bird hatches, and now I'm at the end of my line, so I'm going to have to do a return sweep. A bird hatches from, well, that's like that fence and Fiona, flower. A bird hatches from finger space, an egg. And now I am done, and I am just telling you a bird hatches from an egg. So I need to use a punctuation mark. And the punctuation mark I use when I'm just telling you something is you're right, it's a period. A period. A bird hatches from an egg. That is my sentence. So I am done writing. So some of you might have something that looks like this, or some of you might be working on just the beginning sounds. So maybe your sentence looks like this. A bird hatches from an egg. And you could just do the beginning sounds. because you're telling me, and I'll put a period. So you could have a sentence that looks like this. So you can use all sorts of things. It can look all sorts of ways. Just try your best. And remember, if you need to, you can use those word wall words. Maybe we can, I'll zoom in on those. So thanks for writing today. I know y'all are working really hard. I can't wait to see some of your journal writings. Have a good afternoon. Talk to you later. Bye.
So here are our word wall words. So you could push pause and use them in your writing if you'd like, or you could pick 3 words and have mom and dad write them down, and maybe you trace them with your rainbow writing, or make them with Play-Doh, or just do whatever you want to if you'd like, or just use them in your writing. Have fun writing. Talk to you soon.